Hey guys, this is your friend Les, and welcome to 25 Facts About Me. Yes, 25 Facts About Me, your friend Les, who you guys watch every week, watching me play The Sims very derpy. Yes, but anyways, before I get into the 25 facts about me, I just want to give a huge thank you. Say thank you to you all. We're almost about to hit 640 subscribers. That is freaking awesome. So we're not that far away from the big 650, but for me, the next big one would be 750. But I just wanted to say thank you so much to everybody that is here, and I owe so many things to so many people, and I can't name them all, but I just want you all to know that I appreciate each and every one of you. You guys are awesome. I love you guys. You guys are always fun to talk to, and I love reading what you guys have to say in the comments. So before I get into that, I just want to let you guys know that I just recently brought Rocket League to the channel. The season just ended for the one that I was doing for the series, so there's only 3 episodes. I'm going to bring that back. That's not going to come back this week or this weekend, but hopefully I plan to do another season next week or either the next weekend. So if you really enjoy that, stay tuned for that. And make sure you catch up on Drifter Challenge House 3 because that is getting ready to come to an end. Okay, so on to the 25 facts about me. I was tagged by 2 people. I was tagged by the lovely Rory Plays The Sims and the just as lovely my friend Kai Cools. Wow, why can't I say your name? I'm sorry, Kai. I don't know why I fudged that up. And of course, the 25 Facts About Me tag was created by the wonderful Day Sims. So let's get on to the questions. I'm going to do this on a whim. I haven't written down my answers or anything. I know what the questions are, but I haven't given much thought to it. So the first question is, what is your name? Well, most of you guys know me as Les. Some of you guys know what my first name is. Because of live streams, and some of you know me a little more personal, on a personal level than a majority of other Simmers do. But if you didn't know, my first name is Steve. And the next question is, how old are you? Well, my age, I am 33 years young, which I'll answer the next question, which is your birthday. When is your birthday? And my birthday is October 13th. So I'll be 34 in a couple of months. Not looking forward to it, just saying. Alright, height. I am short. I am short for a guy. I am 5 feet 6 inches tall. And the next question is, where do you live? What country? I live, of course, in the United States. I live in the state of Georgia, in the beautiful city of Savannah. I love my city. It's so historical here. So much stuff to do. If you ever get to visit Savannah or an opportunity to, make sure you do it because it's a beautiful place to see. Old historic buildings, lots of oak trees, like really old oak trees everywhere, and they're all covered in moss, and it's just an absolutely beautiful place. And then, of course, if you like food, we got Mrs. Wilkes, who kicks Paula Dean's you-know-what. And, of course, you know, we got Paula Dean, who is from here as well. She's got her restaurant here. But I'll just go ahead and say it. If you can, go to Mrs. Wilkes instead of Paula Dean's, because Mrs. Wilkes is far, far better. All right, so favorite color. Obviously, if you know my channel and you know what colors I use all the time, is mostly orange. Orange is my favorite color, and it has been since I can remember. Why is it my favorite color? I don't know. There's just something about the color orange, not like a deep color orange, that I don't know. I look at it and it makes me smile. It makes me feel happy. All right, so question number 7 is favorite food. You know, this is kind of tough for me because I really don't have a specific favorite dish, so to speak. But my favorite type of food, I love anything pasta. If you give me pasta, I'm a happy guy. I am good to go. And of course, you know, I like casseroles too. I like my favorite casserole is probably like broccoli casserole, which might sound weird, but it's like broccoli and cheese and all this goodness. It's really, really good. Let's see here. Favorite season? Well, since I was born in October, the fall is my favorite type of season. But I have to say, it's not mostly because of my birthday. I live in Savannah, Georgia. It's really freaking hot and humid here. For most, not all of the year, but I would say a good 6 months out of the year. And then about September, October, it starts getting to about, it'll start reaching the 80s, and it won't be quite as humid. And it's like that through December. And then towards the end of December, it starts to cool off. We'll start dipping down in the 70s and 60s for our highs. I think our coldest month is February, but it's not all that cold. And then about March, it starts warming up again. Let's see here. Favorite holiday? Wow. So honestly, I'm not big on holidays. Like, I don't like celebrating my birthday. Christmas is good because, you know, you get to be with family. Thanksgiving is good because you get to be with family. I'm a family person. I love my family. Very close to my family. But to ask me if I have a specific favorite holiday, I really don't. How sad is that? That's kind of sad. But I really love Halloween just because it's quite a thrill. It's fun to see everybody in costumes, and it's also fun to play jokes and all that other stuff. So if I had to pick, I would probably say Halloween. Any siblings? Yes, I am the oldest of 6. I have, let's see here, I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters, and all of them are just about, all of them are taller than me, except for the youngest 2, because they're, the youngest 2, one, he's 11 years old, and the other, she's 13, and so they're still growing, and I'm pretty sure they're going to be a lot taller than me anyways. Let's see, any pets? Yes, I have pets. I have cats. I have Sharon, I have Buffy, I have Ruben, and I have Oreo, and I have Chris. So we have 5 cats. It's a lot of freaking cats, but I love them all, even though I'm really, really allergic to them. Their fur makes me miserable, but I love them. What is your dream job? Well, my dream job is, actually, I would love to be a voice actor. Always wanted to be a voice actor, because I don't have the looks or the bod to be an actor, but I think I got the voice where I could be a voice actor. So if you know anybody that needs a voice actor, that's, you know, that needs to, you know, get their feet wet in the business, let me know. I would love to audition. Or if any of you guys are ever doing like machinimas and you need voice actors or whatever, projects on YouTube and you want a voice actor, contact me. I would love to take part in that. I think that would be a lot of fun. Alright, question number 13. If you could travel anywhere in the world, where would it be? Oh my goodness. I would love to one day just travel everywhere. I want to see as much as I possibly can. I've already been through most of the United States. I've been everywhere from the tip of Florida all the way as far north to Pennsylvania. And then I've been all the way up and down. I mean, I've been to every single state except for I haven't been to Oregon, I haven't been to Hawaii, I haven't been to Alaska, and I haven't been to any of the New England states. I've been to Pennsylvania, I've been to Delaware, but the further north you go, I have not been there. So, of course, I would love to see those places. I have friends up in those places that I would love to meet and visit if it were ever, you know, if it ever happened. That would make my day. But I think my most, I think I would, the place I would like to visit the most, well, I'd have to say places, is I would love to go to Japan. I would also love to go to the UK, Scotland, Ireland, Great Britain. I would love to visit Australia, New Zealand. Those places would be awesome to see. And then, of course, I love the Norwegian area. I would love to go to Norway, Sweden, maybe even Denmark. I think all those places would be really fun to visit, especially Norway, because Norway is so freaking beautiful. I play Euro Truck Simulator 2, and I just got the Norwegian expansion pack, and oh my gosh, driving through Norway, breathtaking. All right, so question number 14. Did I say that last question was question number 14? If I did, I'm sorry. But question number 14 is, how long have you had your channel? Okay, well, I've had this channel for quite some time. It has not been like an official channel, but I didn't start uploading videos until about January, I think it was. And so when we hit January 2017, I'll have my channel officially with official content for 2 years. So that's how long I've been doing that. What inspired you to make your channel is question number 15. And you know, I originally started my channel as a place for me to showcase my lots from the Sims 4 gallery, because building is something that I really enjoy. It's something that I love to do. I'm not that great at it. I'm good, but I'm not great. There's a lot more people out there that are so much better than I am. So that's how my channel originally started out, was because I wanted to showcase stuff that was in my gallery. So I originally was just doing speed builds. So unfortunately, my official channel name is Custom Builds by LessThanZero 1013. And so that's always going to be what it is. But of course, I can change it to where it says, you know, LessThanZero Sims, which is what it says now. But I'll never be able to have that youtube.com/LessThanZero Sims. It's going to be LessThanZero, or excuse me, it's going to be youtube.com/custom builds by LessThanZero 1013. Kind of regret that now, because I didn't anticipate myself on doing speed build videos, or not speed builds, but let's play videos. So that was my inspiration, and it quickly turned into doing Let's Plays as well, which I found I really enjoy doing. I actually have a lot more fun doing the Let's Plays than I do speed build videos. Alright, where did you get your channel name from? Okay, so I get asked this quite a lot, because everybody's like, LessThanZero, that's kind of strange. Okay, so LessThanZero 1013 has been my gamer tag for I don't know how long, but for quite some time. And the name LessThanZero actually comes from a Typo Negative song called Less Than Zero. Typo Negative is one of my favorite metal groups of all time. I absolutely love them. Of course, they're no longer together anymore, because the lead singer, Pete Steele, had passed away. And if any of you have watched my Drifter Challenge House 1 Let's Play series, you would know that Pete Negative was named after Pete Steele from Typo Negative. So that's where all that comes into play, and that's where my gamer tag or channel name comes from. LessThanZero Sims, it comes from that gamer tag, and I really liked it, and I decided that, you know, I'm gonna stick with it. Probably boring to some people, or kind of weird, but you know, it is what it is. All right, question number 17. Favorite game console? Well, let's see here. This is if you want to call it, I'm a PC player. I've been a PC player for years. It's just my preference right now. The only console that I have, that I own, other than my PC, is I have a PlayStation 4, which I just got, I think, about 3 or 4 months ago. I finally jumped on that bandwagon. I did used to own a PS3, and I had it for like a year, and I ended up selling it because I rarely played it. Now, as a kid, the first time I have ever played video games was on the original Nintendo's system, the original NES, and Mario with the Duck Hunt was the first game that I ever played. So I love the classic NES games, and I'm thrilled. I'm super stoked, because come November, Nintendo is releasing the classic NES that you can hook up to your TV via HDMI. It comes with 30 classic NES games. I'm super stoked for that. I plan to get it if I can get my hands on it, because I have a feeling they're probably already sold out if they started the pre-orders, because I haven't been keeping up with that when I should. So I'm really excited for that to come out, and I do plan on getting it, and as soon as I get it, I'll probably do a few Let's Play series on the classic NES games if I'm able to. So then I'll get to use my Elgato game capture card for the first time ever. So next question, 18, favorite childhood game. Okay, I have two favorites. My first favorite game ever was Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past from the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. That was the first Zelda game that I played that I really, really enjoyed, and ever since then, I've been a huge fan of the franchise. The two that they made for the original NES, I didn't play so much, probably because I didn't understand it, and it was just a little bit boring. But I fell in love with Link to the Past, and ever since then, I've been a huge fan. Another favorite childhood game of mine is SimCity. I started playing that when I was a really little kid. A friend of my dad's, we used to go over to their house quite a lot, and he had a computer, and he had SimCity on his computer, and this was probably like late 80s, probably 88, 89. I don't remember what version it was he had at the time, but he let me play it. And ever since then, I was hooked. And so at the time, we didn't have a computer, because back then computers were ridiculously expensive. So I had the Super Nintendo, and so I had the SimCity version for Nintendo, and I played that for years. And then finally, once we got a computer, I was able to get SimCity 2000, and I played it, and I was hooked ever since. So those would be my two favorite childhood games, is SimCity and Link to the Past. Favorite childhood show? Oh man, let's see here. So many to choose from. I like growing up. I watched so many cartoons. When I was a kid, we had Saturday morning cartoons. I don't know if that's still a thing today or not, but they had everything. We had the Smurfs, we had G.I. Joe, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, we had Transformers, He-Man, She-Ra, all that stuff. I mean, cartoons from the 80s were freaking awesome, and early 90s was kind of awesome too, but the stuff today, not so awesome. Well, some of it is good. It's getting better. But I really couldn't tell you if I had to pick one, it would probably be, I really enjoyed as a kid from the early 90s, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and then there was Gargoyles. I don't know if any of you remember that cartoon show, Gargoyles. I think by the time that came out, I was in middle school. I think I was in like 8th grade maybe, and that show was freaking awesome. What are you most looking forward to this year? Well, it's August. The year is almost over with. I'm looking forward to the fall. How sad is that? Because it needs to cool off. It's been way too freaking hot. I haven't been able to go out and play disc golf because it's way too freaking hot. And at our local course here, the rattlesnakes and the copperheads have taken over more so than they did last year. And so it's really not safe out there to play unless you want to get your snake guards, you know, where those leather things that you wear over your legs. I forget what you call them. In case you run into a snake that decides he wants to bite you out of nowhere, but it's too freaking hot to wear those things, and it's way too hot to wear boots. So I'm looking forward to it cooling off so I can go outside and I can play some disc golf. Favorite Sims game? So I'm assuming we're talking about, the Sims. So since we're talking about, I'm assuming that we're talking about The Sims. My favorite Sims game, let's talk about expansion packs. My favorite expansion pack was Open for Business from The Sims 2. That was the expansion pack that got me hooked to the game. So when Dine Out came out for The Sims 4, I was super stoked, and I was like, it's about time, because we didn't have anything like that really in The Sims 3. So Sims 2 Open for Business was definitely my favorite Sims game. What expansion pack are you most looking forward to for The Sims 4? Well, seasons. I really want some seasons. I love seasons. I love seasons in The Sims 2. I loved it in The Sims 3. Let's see here. Bombshell, I never played The Sims 1. Well, I have a little bit, but when it first came out, I wasn't playing. I was too busy playing SimCity 3000. Sorry, but true story. Sorry, I might get a little bit of hate for that, but I didn't discover The Sims that I enjoyed it that much until almost by the time Sims 2 was coming to an end. But I'm definitely looking forward to seasons. I want some snow, I want some rain. More importantly, I want some thunder and I want some lightning. Yeah, so that's what I'm looking forward to the most. And what pack is your favorite in The Sims 4? So this is the last question. Let's see here. This can be whether it be expansion stuff, game pack. Okay, the movie stuff pack, that was freaking awesome. It had the best decor ever. So that is my favorite stuff pack from the game. And my favorite expansion pack so far is Get to Work. Not because of the content, because dancing isn't really my thing. Clubs isn't really my thing, although I love the freaking group interactions now. You can add people to group. That helps if you're playing games like Drifter Challenge and you want to have your air sim work with you in the garden, or play chess with you, or get your family to do things together. That, you know, that's a good thing. I like that aspect from the expansion pack. But the decor items, best decor items, the wall plants, the ivy that you can place on the exterior of your walls, those things are freaking awesome. I've been wanting those. We finally got them. I like the Tudor stuff that it came with, the windows, the wallpapers. It was just all freaking awesome. And it's got a few good, like there's a few couches that I like, a few tables that I like, but mostly I like it the best because of the stuff that it came with for build mode. And it had a few cool items for Sims and Cass as well. But that is it. That's 25 things about me. I hope I didn't bore you too much, but hopefully, and more importantly, maybe you've learned something more about me, something that you've wanted to know before but didn't. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I'm supposed to tag people, but I'm not going to tag any. I'm just going to tag everyone. If you want to do it, please do it. And if you do it, let me know. Link me to the video so I can go watch it. I would love to watch it. But the only reason why I'm not tagging specific people is because everybody that I wanted to tag has been tagged. So I'm just going to leave it as an open tag. But anyways, thanks so much for watching. And again, thank you so much for... We're getting close to 640 subscribers. That's a huge deal. All 640 of you are freaking amazeballs, and I love you all. And so anyways, I'm out. Remember, be kind to one another and treat others the way you want to be treated. I'll see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.